Immediately following the cortege and the funeral was the procession leading up to the burial site. The BDF burial party, in front and beside the casket, followed by the Prime Minister, the Leader of the Opposition, and a few other ministers and senators, marched from the cathedral on Albert Street East to Orange Street, Cemetery Road, and then to Lord Ridge Cemetery. Along the way, a few onlookers trickled onto the sidewalks to pay their respects to Belize's first Governor General. As they watched the casket draped in the Belize flag, they reminisce about Dame Minita.
I know this lady from creation, from when I was small. I used to go to this lady house from I'm a baby. Loving person, no matter what kind of race you are, she was a loving person, always helpful in her life.
So now you're here paying your respects in your full red, white and blue.
It's Belizean culture that she was loved.
Well, I come to see the loss of Dame Minita Garden because I'm a member of Blue Street and she's from Blue Street.
So what do you remember about her?
Oh, passing, coming down, get our era where I wanna go Patnet yard. Good morning, how are you? Good morning. She was a lady of manners and dignitary.
I used to clean the yard for her mother, Miss May. And she was always there. And she helped to bring me up with discipline and learn to tell the truth. That is something I'm really grateful for her for. And surprisingly, when I grew up, I went to work at Radio Belize. And she had requested that she don't want nobody else to come to Government House when she have function. She only want Mr. Lewis to come and do her function, because she knew that I was disciplined and I understand her more than most of the people do.
She was always good to us children. She took care of everybody in the neighborhood, always tell you get an education. She spoke on that so often, get an education.
When she became the first Governor General, what was that like? What do you remember about that day?
Well, we were so happy somebody from the neighborhood, Blue Street, George Street, rose to the top.
Disciplined and dignified, the two words used most to describe her. Her former neighbor also reflected on her humility.
She had shown us having things rough is one of the best things in life. You understand me? And I remember one day I asked her, I said, but Governor General, why you still live at this house on Blue Street, right? I said, Mr. Lewis, it's only a house, and Government House is only a house. He said, I'm more comfortable here than there, you know? So I'm really grateful for what she have done for me, all right? And also when I got married, oh man, I had to dance with her. Her favorite music was the Delan Sensation, because they play the real roots music, you know? And she enjoys that.
She was handpicked by the father of the nation, and residents lovingly referred to her as the mother of the nation. A larger crowd stood among the graves as they watched the ceremony. The burial rites included an official salute, followed by a cannon salute. 2 military airplanes circled overhead, followed by a minute of silence, and the song of a reveille. The government officials then hung the wreaths that wished her farewell. And while it was a send-off fit for a queen, Dame Minita was not always treated as such. One resident and close friend of hers told us that she did not always have this much support in her corner.
She was a very disciplined person, and I could tell you that during the 70s, she and I had a youth group for underprivileged kids in Mesoperia. I know a lot will remember, and you know what I'm proud of? Because a lot of those children are in very good position now, working to help their family.
What was it like working alongside her?
Oh, she was great, because she always believed in real things, right? And she believed in everything that is right.
So you were very close to her. So what are the feelings now that she has passed away?
Let me tell you something. It hurt me a lot because it's all this flangalang, as the old people call it. When she was really sick, she didn't have all this. And it hurts me because we were so close, and I tell you it's like over 40 years, and they're talking about specialists to go to funeral, specialists to view body. I will remember her when she's alive, because she's a great woman.
Courtney Menzies, 7 News.